Okay.
I got to ask about the 2017 wild card game. I don't know if you know, we're Yankees fans. You led off that game with a home run. Is that one of the wildest first innings of baseball you've been part of? And also, how'd that lead-off home run in a do-or-die game feel?
It's unbelievable. I actually had leading up to that, how cool it'd be to lead off the game with a home run. And sure enough, it happened. I've never seen a stadium become so loud, become so quiet, and then back to being the loudest I've ever heard in a span of 20 minutes. I mean, because after we put up 3 in the first inning, you could hear a pin drop. And then Didi comes back in the bottom of the first and hits the 3-run homer.
And the pitch rocked to right field.
That's the loudest stadium I've heard to today, and probably one of the best atmospheres too. So.
And you were part of another wild card in this past season. I mean, was that game the similar vibe? Because Nationals fans, let me tell you this, they get down in the dumps quicker than any other fan base I've seen. When you guys were down in that Nationals game, they were crying in the stands.
It was bad. It was. They were pumped at the beginning, and then I think we got behind 3-1. And then obviously talking about Juan Soto battling Hader.
Hader, the set, the kick, here it comes.
We got lucky with the right fielder making a mistake and being able to score a few runs.
It's a crazy at bat that he put together right there. Forever, you're just going to say, if Soto's up, we got a chance.
Right?